Hi, welcome back to my kitchen, or if this is your first time, today we're going to make carrot cake. So I've made some instructions on Boardmaker how to make carrot cake, so I'm going to use those to follow the direction of how I'm going to cook it. But first of all, obviously I've washed my hands, I've got my apron on, and I'm just going to give this side a wipe down using some antibacterial spray just to make sure the surface is clean. Okay, there we go. And what we do need now is the equipment. So, can you see that? I'll read it anyway, but I will do a summary at the end with these videos so that I will then go through each sheet for you to follow. So we need a mixing bowl, a wooden spoon, a measuring jug, you see that? A square cake tin, and what I've got is one of these liners that you can buy. That one's a round one, but I've just moulded it to the shape of the square glass container. Importantly, weighing scales and a grater. Now I'm using a fine grater, but you can use one of the other hand graters. It's just as good. And I've also forgot to add on to this sheet my measuring spoons, which are very handy. Okay, so that's my equipment. Now, for carrot cake, there's quite a lot in it. So we do need 225 grams of self-raising flour, some light brown sugar, 3 eggs, a banana, some baking powder, and teaspoons of mixed spice, which I have, carrots, which I've left in the fridge, which I'll go and get, raisins, walnut pieces. Now if you've got a nut allergy, obviously can't have walnuts. You may want to substitute that with possibly dates or figs. There was a recipe that I saw that had figs instead of walnuts. And coconut as well is going to be in this recipe, which again, if you can't have coconut, some people don't like coconut, then obviously you don't put it in. And finally some sunflower oil. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to weigh my ingredients out and put them in the bowl ready. So it says put the flour, the baking powder, the bicarb of soda, and mix it all together. So I need to know how much I need. Let's go back there a minute. So I need 225 grams of self-raising flour. So I've got my weighing scales, I've got my bowl, and I'm just going to turn this on, make sure it's set to 0, which it is, and I'm going to add 225 grams self-raising flour. That's it. 228. Just a little bit over, but it'll be alright. And then I'm going to put in some baking powder and bicarbonate of soda, and I need 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to use my measures, and on the measures they are marked up 1 teaspoon. Oh, I can't get the lid off. There we go. So I've got 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Sprinkle that in. A teaspoon of baking powder. Just make sure it's flat and level. Can you see that? There we go. So that's the flour and the baking powders and the bicarb, and what else? Just and give that a stir, mix that in, because then it does say add the brown sugar, which I'll weigh. Soft light brown sugar, and we need, how much of this do we need? 175 grams. So my scales are set back to 0. I'm just going to put in 175, 154, too much, 210, I'm just going to spoon a bit out. That's it, that's lovely. And what else do we have to add? The mixed spice, and that was 2 teaspoons of mixed spice. Okay, so I'm just going to hold that over. Oh, be careful not to tip it up too much. It's a little bit too much, that's 1. And 2. There we go. And then I'm just going to mix these together to combine the flour with the sugar. If there's any lumps, just make sure you break it up. Okay. There we go. Couple of lumps, just knock them out, and there we go. So that's nice and combined. Try to make sure you keep it in the bowl. Just another lump. If you give it a shake, all the lumps come up to the top, and just give them a little bash. Right, so that's ready. So I'm going to pause now because we have got 7 minutes. I'm trying to keep this video short. So we're now going to part 2.